Let me read to you the best comment of the entire week. This person just said it. Here we go. This is from Steve Langhorn, 1402. And I appreciate this comment because I do read your guys' comments. In reference to your true sentence about common sense, the problem as I see it is the sheer confusing plethora of totally contradicting advice spouted by a plethora of, he likes the word plethora, of nutritional advice channels or experts or gurus. I feel quite sorry for people in the United States because there seems to be an ever-growing tide of these YouTube stars, and many seem to be contributing nothing to genuine human well-being other than cranking up anxiety, paranoia, delusions, conspiracy theories, tribal divisions, and confusion. Wow, this guy nailed it on the head. It is interesting because every YouTuber that's an expert in nutrition, medical as well as chiropractic as well, there's a podiatrist talking about nutrition on YouTube, and he actually has a lot of good information. Now, here's one question. Why is a podiatrist talking about nutrition? I'll tell you why. They're knowledgeable about it because people have diabetic neuropathy. They have nerve problems. They have calcium inside soft tissues. Nutrition can help all those problems. You don't give someone an orthotic who has diabetic neuropathy without ever discussing diabetes. And that is why so many healthcare providers are well aware of nutrition, including some medical doctors. Most of the medical doctors that you see on YouTube are not actually practicing doctors. They don't have an office. They're not seeing patients. They're so successful at YouTube that they've literally stopped practicing because they make more money at YouTube than they ever could in real practice. And this is a problem. The other thing is some doctors have literally lost their license, which is interesting because, wow, in order to lose your medical license, you really have to do something wrong. Well, when you lose your medical license, most doctors have no skills other than to being a doctor. And the only way to make an income would be to start doing YouTube, because again, you can make a lot of money at YouTube if you get a lot of views. The challenge is that I can find a medical doctor that endorses eating plants, like Michael Greger is, I think, his name. I can also find a medical doctor, like let's say Sean Baker, who says you should never eat plants and you should only eat steak. And these are two medical doctors, same degree, saying the exact opposite things. And that's what's confusing for most people, is they don't know who to believe. Then you have doctors that used to eat, let's say carnivore or keto, and found that fruit actually, in combination with meat, helps them personally. And so their entire channel is in regard to that. That would be a case of like Paul Saladino. In addition to that, you have the component of diet that involves weight loss, and then you have athletic performance channels. Most of these people are not giving you the same information. In fact, carbohydrates are a significant source of energy for athletic performance. If you want to reduce someone's athletic performance and slow them down and make it difficult for them to be fast, reduce the carbohydrates. And when I say carbohydrates, I don't mean cake and cookies and things like that. What I mean is vegetables. Vegetables are carbohydrates. Fruit is carbohydrates. So from an athletic performance component, fruit and vegetables are actually healthy for you. But when it comes to weight loss, some people have diseases where those things may not be healthy. And this is why there's such confusion. So on my channel, I tried to provide a common sense approach to diet. And some people appreciate that and some people don't. Clearly, Steve Langhorn 1407 liked the video that I did and made a comment. But he didn't necessarily agree with me, which I'm okay with, because you don't have to agree with me, because there's nothing really to agree with. If I say to you, try to cut out processed foods, I'm not sure anyone would disagree with that. I'm sure there have been people that make silly comments, and if your comments are aggressive and use profanity, I'll delete your comment, because who needs this in life? People like this. So the best way to get rid of people that are aggressive towards you is to just eliminate them from your channel and block them. But nonetheless, that is the best comment that I saw this week. Do you have anything that you would like to say in regard to this? Why are there so many conflicting channels promising the same thing of weight loss and, low LDLs and OLDLs don't matter? It's almost as if the whole medical profession, when it comes to nutrition, can't agree on what is healthy. Let me know in the comments what you think. In the meantime, if you're interested in controlling your diabetes, I have a complete guide to how to do it, and it'll be right here on the top. So click that video and go ahead and watch that.